Hi everyone, it's Shaz, and I'm bringing you some Penguin Combat from, I think it was last week that I recorded this. Basically just got together one evening with a couple of mates. So we have, DrunkRufie and Jotun Thrash, and we're playing King of the Hill, and I wasn't going to upload any, but I went on a kind of mad streak, and you can see that, that I was like 17 wins in a row or whatever. So I thought I'd start recording to see how long it would last, but this is not the reason I want to upload this, just to show off my King of the Hill streak, because this kind of thing only happens once, it won't happen again. But basically I want to talk about a few things, and one of the things that I want to talk about first is this Battlefield 3 Beta, because I uploaded a video yesterday and gave you my honest opinion about it. There was a lot of bugs, a lot of glitches, but I also spoke about the positives, and I knew when I uploaded it that all the fanboys would be all over it, like a rash. It would be trolled, I'd have so many dislikes, and it was really fun actually reading all the comments, because it's at times like these when somebody like myself, you just kind of sit back and look at all what goes on in the internet. And we've mentioned this before in a lot of different videos about the whole hatred and the whole trolling on YouTube and how people behave on Twitter and stuff. At the end of the day, it's only a game, it's only YouTube, and it's only the internet. All this kind of shit doesn't impact real life. If it impacts your real life to the point where you get upset and you cry about it, then you maybe need to get out a bit more. I mean, I don't get out much because I'm ill, I've got long-term sickness, so I'm kind of stuck at home. So if I'm kind of excited and I've pre-ordered a game and then I finally get to play the beta after months of anticipation, and the game is frankly pretty shit for me, from my perspective, then I'm going to maybe say that it's that, and either you can only play it yourself and then say, yeah, I agree or I disagree or whatever. But a lot of people have different issues, but my main issue at the moment is that I cannot arm or disarm an MCOM no matter what I do. Sometimes it says press circle to arm or disarm, sometimes it doesn't. If I die while trying to arm or disarm, which I do on every occasion, because I was sitting at an MCOM this morning for about a good 2 minutes trying to arm it, going around the back, the side, the front, doing everything I could, and then eventually I got shot. But when I respawn, guys, it comes up on my sort of respawn, my spawn screen, with the message, you need to arm or disarm this, and it stays there for about 10 or 20 seconds. Now Battlefield 3 is an objective based game. Okay, now they've given me the rush mode to play just like everybody else, but I can't play rush because I can't arm or disarm the objective. So if I'm going to be brutally honest, it is shit. It is broken. I can't play it. So what am I meant to do? Am I meant to say, oh yeah, the game's wonderful, it works like a dream? No, I'm going to tell you that things are broken, and I've logged it on the forums, and there's been no response from anybody about it, but there's a lot of issues at the moment. Now, I'm not a COD fanboy, I'm not a Homefront fanboy. If anything, I'm going to become a Happy Feet 2 fanboy, because that's going to be where it's at. But I've mentioned on Twitter this morning, guys, that if you imagine that you're playing FIFA 12 or NHL 12, yeah, and you can't shoot, or worse still, you pre-order Happy Feet 2 and you're unable to dance. Can you imagine such a game that the main feature or ability or objective that you need to complete is taken away from you? And that is exactly the situation with the Battlefield 3 beta, sorry, for me. And I'm sorry, but I will cancel my pre-order if I do not, if I cannot arm or disarm an objective this time next week, for example, then I'm going to cancel it. I can't give them more than a week to fix something like that for me. And at the end of the day, you know, it looks great, it sounds great, you know. I kind of like some of the guns. I like how some things, you know, behave, and so, you know, it's not all bad. And that kind of first impressions video, you know, wasn't all negative. It was positive in parts, but like anything in life, people always catch on to the negative. You know, they listen to all the negatives and they don't speak about the positive. So the next gameplay that I upload from Battlefield 3, I will speak about the positives. But as I said, I won't be uploading any until they fix that, because it's so frustrating, if you can imagine, you know, me doing all this work and then being unable to sort of arm and disarm the objective. So now that that's over with, as I said, I mean, this is Mortal Kombat, Penguin Combat, I said first, didn't I? So this whole penguin thing's gone way too far. I mean, you got to blame Despotic, yeah? Despotic started this whole penguin thing, and I'm on side with it. I even had a little kind of idea that it might be good to adopt a penguin. You know, also do a bit for charity in that respect, and maybe you might want to see some penguin vlogs. Maybe I can visit the adopted penguin in the future and you see how he's getting on. You know, you can you know, you obviously get to put your name on the plaque and stuff, so we can maybe have a community penguin sponsorship or something. But anyway, that's in the future, guys. You know, at the moment I'm kind of focused on just all other real life stuff. So yeah, I don't know if you're watching the gameplay or you're just listening to me. A lot of people tell me that because I upload a range of content, they're happy just to listen to my sort of channel updates and things like that. But I reached 20 kill streak. That's what you call it? I don't know. And it was kind of getting boring because I was speaking to DrunkRufie on Skype, and you know, I was kind of saying, you know, should I just sort of throw in the towel? And I'm messaging Jotun here, you know, saying, you know, should I retire? Because I think if you're getting your ass kicked 10 times in a row, it's kind of boring. But you know, this game's fun. It's good just to sort of chill out sometimes. And I had actually done King of the Hill properly, so it was good to sort of have the sort of the 3 player thing going on. And as I said, I did pretty well. But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys, if you guys play Mortal Kombat, you know, leave some comments. Perhaps next time I do a King of the Hill, you can come on board and we can have, you know, a big crowd of us, maybe doing something like that. But yeah, as I said, I mean, this is really just a channel update. You know, things are going really well with my channel. You know, I do speak my mind. You know, I'm not going to kiss ass on Twitter or YouTube. You know, I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm feeling and how it is, and you like it or you don't like it. I think the majority, I would hope, of my subscribers enjoy what I do. That's why the numbers keep improving. But apart from that, I mean, yeah, the dislikes are awesome on the last video, so go check it out if you missed it. You know, it'll be in the video response bit down below, so you'll be able to see my last video if you missed it. And yeah, just dislike it. You know, likes and dislikes don't matter. I spoke about that on the video before, and the sooner people realize on Twitter, you know, the other people in the community who always bitch about others in the community. If you look on Twitter, okay, you'll find these same guys doing it. You know, they're always moaning about likes and dislikes and stuff like that. And you know, yesterday's video proves that dislikes, likes mean shit. You know, it's all about the views. And look at Rufie go here. He's kicking my ass. And you know, I'd be lying if I said that I let him win. You know, I kind of was trying, but I was also getting a bit tired because of the 20 wins. But he did a really good job, and he was getting better when he stuck with his fighter. Yeah, and then he kicked my ass. Finally brings my ridiculous King of the Hill streak to an end. So well done, noob. You know, killed by a noob. and it was. I was going to rank him at like you know, you got to rate people when you do this, and I was going to put 0 because he did that earlier, but no, I gave him a 10 because he kicked my backside, and I was just glad to get off this, man. Honestly, I sort of sat back and let the new king take on Jotun, and there's another couple of fights actually, guys, before I end this commentary, but. Yeah, so I mean, I played more of the Battlefield 3 beta this morning, and I had fun apart from not being able to play the objective. So it really does need the conquest map, you know, for the beta. The sooner they do that, the better, especially for me. But apart from that, what else is coming out? FIFA 12. I should be able to pick up a copy today of FIFA 12, and. After FIFA 12, you know, you've pretty much got Battlefield 3 and then MW3 and the end of November, Happy Feet 2, guys. So if you're going to pick that up, let me know. And I don't know if you want to see some gameplay of that for the banter, you know, why not? It's got co-op as well, so if somebody wants to join me for some Penguin co-op action, please let me know. And yeah, I'm trying different mic settings as well, because I find that my voice sounds really deep, you know, when I use this headset. So I don't know, I mean, please comment based on, you know, what you're hearing, what you're seeing, and just keep it constructive, guys. And as I said, I just really wanted to go over this whole thing about the beta, you know, and in turn, you know, not everything is negative, guys. And you know, I think my subs especially, you know, if you listen to the commentary, you know, you'd be able to tell that I was kind of frustrated, and you know, but I was really sort of saying a lot of good things about it as well. But as far as the sound and the graphics goes, and I'll say that even just now, and it's growing on me, you know, as the more I get into it. But yeah, I can't fully say that I'm impressed yet because of, you know, game breaking problems for me. So right, I will not mention Battlefield 3 for the rest of this commentary because it's almost over and it's pretty boring, and I'm sure everybody who's tuned into this one wants to see Mortal Kombat. This is a pretty good fight actually. I mean, you know, you've got two noobs here, aren't you? You got one guy who kicked my ass, you know, luckily. You got Jotun who's really been away from fighting games for so long. But this is kind of like a button basher, you know. I button bash. I said to Rufie, you know, I'm going to button bash here, and he could hear me bashing the buttons before the round even started. But as I said, it's just a game to kind of chill out to and have fun, and that's what gaming's all about, guys. You know, have fun playing what you play. Have fun in anything you do online. You know, none of us need to take any shit. None of us. You don't need to get hassle for just speaking our mind in real life, and that's the problem. You see that I rated Rufie 1 there because I was actually speaking to him at the time, and I said I'm going to kick your ass now and get my title back before I call it a night. So I think this is the last fight that you guys will see. So if you've managed to hang on for the duration of this commentary, I thought I'll go Sonya again because, you know, I seem to be able to control her a lot better. She's really fast, and I think this was one of my last fights of the night. But yeah, what else can I say now? TTTB. If you've been listening to my last few commentaries, you'll know what I'm talking about. You know, so it's triple TB, and yeah, go and check out some of the, you know, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the people in my channel box, check out some of the smaller channels because they're really good. You know, there's a lot of good content, you know, that's in there, and a lot of new channels as well that I've put in there, and I've kind of been mixing things up a bit because I know you all subscribe to Despotic and you all follow Doc Usher and stuff. But there's guys there, you know, like Rufie, you know, there's just everybody in that box, man. You know, go and check them out, and I'll probably do a shout out video. I don't do them often enough, but I'll do one in the near future, just for you guys. So I'll mention channels specifically and why I like them. But apart from this, guys, you know, I'm hoping to get FIFA and get you some FIFA gameplay. If you don't want to see FIFA, let me know in the comments, and I might listen to you. But there you go, got my King of the Hill status back. Finally. So the NextGenPenguins account was doing really well, and got a few trophies actually that I don't have on my normal account, so never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching. Brought you some Penguin combat and just a quick update on Battlefield 3.